supercomputer the most since it makes my life so much more easier. This new update isn't the best though. It's
pretty much everything the pets are quite update.
The pets look pretty cool though. Definitely the Tokyo's alley is kind of nostalgic but with new huge pets. So don't forget guys, we do have another video giveaway going on this video, so don't forget to answer today's question. Aren't you gonna get nothing out of it and you're not gonna get a huge pack?
So now that the RNG update is officially at an end and we are in the brand new Kawaii update, the biggest question is, when is inflation ever going to happen? And is the Pet Simulator 99 economy going to be the same after this? Now, the biggest question is, for everybody here, how efficient are you able to make your team and your enchants, everything combined, pet equips, enchants, potions, breakables, absolutely everything are you able to utilize in order to gain gems in the very last area. Now, we're not going to be talking about investing at the moment. That will be a later part in this video. What we're going to basically go ahead and talk about right now is how efficient is your team to organically gain gems in the very last area. Now, as you can tell, my gems are set at 0, so I can go ahead and test this method out. Now, I don't know at the very top of my head just yet how many gems I'm able to basically get within 10 minutes or so, and that's going to be our main focus for today. And we'll go ahead and talk about inflation and quite possibly how everybody is going to prepare in case if it ever does come back again within Pet Simulator 99. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So to make this part somewhat brief, everybody has to have at least a good amount of your masteries done for your enchants, potions, fruits, anything that is viable for grinding breakables. The main goal is to use as many flags as possible, use as many fruits as possible, and getting the most out of your enchants and the absolute most out of your potions. That is your main goal. Obviously, you do want to use the most recent enchants and the most recent potions in order to utilize absolutely everything. I will be taking out 4 of the diamond ones and my super magnet and basically filling in what I feel is necessary, and of course, speed. The most important thing as well, especially if you have huge pets from the new RNG event, guess what you guys can actually do? You can put glittering charms on them, you can put royalty charms on them, and it will help out greatly. Obviously, because I am broke, I am not able to use shiny fruits, and I am not able to power up my enchants in order to get empowered enchants. Now, I want to see how quickly I am able to gain 100,000 gems with the team that I currently have, using all of the enchants that I'm able to use, all of the potions that I feel like is absolutely necessary, and having a majority of my huge pets with some of the best charms in the game currently, such as royalty, glittering, any diamond charms, I forgot what it's called, I think it just might be diamond charm, and just seeing how long it takes. As you guys can tell, it is moving relatively quickly, and I'm going to go ahead and speed up this area and we'll see how long it takes. So for my main team, it took about 1 minute and 95 seconds in order to reach that 100,000 gem mark, which is actually not that bad when you think about it. What I will be testing next is a team that has a bit of a mix match of stat pets of the brand new Kawaii egg and some of the exclusives that I actually have, which are mixed as rainbow and shiny and just regular little babies. So we're gonna go ahead and see how long this takes, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this team took 2 minutes and 74 seconds in order to get to that 100,000 gem mark. So you guys can see how important it is to get your pet equipables as much as possible. I know it's going to be extremely difficult for players out there to get this essentially because you have to focus on ranks and you have to focus on actually maxing out your mastery as much as possible. I would recommend trying to do that at the very least. If you're not able to do your masteries, at least at the very minimum, get 85 pets or more. Alrighty, so you guys already know inflation was at its peak in mid-June. Now, it started to dwindle down just a tiny bit during July and obviously August. So, I don't know if this was influenced based on the player influx coming in because it was summer for a lot of the players within the United States and everybody else is on summer vacation and there's a lot of people coming in, or if there was a natural deflation over time due to the recent update previously in the Rich World section where you were able to basically spend millions and millions of gems in order to get a huge eagle, or if there was other influence within the community to just basically make deflation happen. But the major thing that caused deflation was the RNG event, which is again absolutely fine because we were able to accumulate so many huges out of this. We were able to buy huge pets literally for under 40 million gems. Now, the biggest question on everybody's mind is currently, when is inflation going to happen? Now, it is very slowly going back up. Now, there is a little bit of deflation still currently happening. However, there are pets that we recently did have that are kind of going back up in value. Obviously, you guys are looking at the absolute worst of some of these. Again, a lot of them were actually selling way under their original wrap. So keep that in mind when you're looking at the charts. Occasionally, what I actually like to do is I like to go to the terminal to actually see how much the pets are actually going for and comparing that to the chart that I actually just showed you guys. Then afterwards, I will actually view every single booth that I am able to. You could still see that people are still selling things, certain things under wrap. Obviously, if there are players out there that can afford to lose some gems to it, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna mind. However, with that being said, if people are actually in need of gems, they will absolutely either do one of the two following: sell it over wrap or sell it under wrap or exactly at wrap. And this is the main reason why I like to say inflation and deflation are both happening at the same time, because you notice that certain items are actually being sold at wrap or under wrap. However, certain items that are not huge related are actually going up higher in wrap, such as your huge potions. I've noticed that the cocktails are actually going up in price, and obviously people are still out there buying certain oddities such as keys, potions, stuff like that, things that people normally don't really tend to focus on because there is a new event going on. And if anything, they're probably trying to get their masteries up for keys if they're not combined, but they're also buying mini chests, rainbow mini chests, stuff like that in order to go ahead and open to get their gifting mastery up or to get gems out of this. Sometimes when you do put things even under wrap substantially, sometimes players will not buy them. A lot of the times they'll just kind of ignore it and they will buy something else entirely different, which is absolutely fine. You have to keep in mind, not everybody is going to be looking for the same item, whether it's going to be for investment reasons or for personal use reasons. Now, even though some of these things are really cheap, I can't buy it right now because I don't have gems because I am a genius for forgetting to put my gems back into my account. But another tip that I can give players out there to make gems is to pay attention to the topic of your trade hub. If people are buying certain items, that is a hightail sign that you should probably do the same in order to make quick sales. Paying attention to absolutely everything that is currently going on within the trade community and even the market community, aka when you go into the trade hub and you basically see absolutely everything. If you start noticing things are being sold over wrap over time, or if it's really hard to find something specific that you're looking for cheap or even under wrap, that is a very good sign that inflation is obviously going to happen. But again, this is all going to take some time time. As quickly as the economy crashed during the RNG event, it can quickly go back up. However, keep in mind that this is a player-based community influence. So if you see a lot of players selling things for cheap, that is obviously mainly the reason why things are extremely low in the first place. So again, this will take some time in order for things to slowly go back and slowly normalize. So for players out there that are kind of wanting to know what to buy, make sure you buy things that are no longer obtainable in the game. And to make sure you pay attention to your boosts, and if you have extra, this is a good time to actually go ahead and sell them, since it looks like a lot of players are actually buying those at the moment. So with all of this being said, are you guys preparing for inflation to quite possibly happen? Now again, this might happen today, it could happen within a week, it could honestly really progressively slowly start happening, and it won't probably hit for another month or even 2 months. Granted, if it is still easy to get gems, and if there are no huge pets that are introduced into the game that are extremely easy to get. Again, I do not mind that the RNG event actually gave out so many huges. I believe that was absolutely amazing. Even though everybody did complain about it, I still find it to be one of the pinnacles moment of Pet Simulator 99 where everybody was able to get a huge pet. But alas, the event is now over. So let me know down in the comments down below what you guys are basically doing to prepare for your inflation period. Now this could be anywhere between getting potions, making things, grinding, AFK grinding for like 50 hours, 24 hours, your computer explodes in your living room and your parents are asking, what is going on? Why is the electric bill so high? What are you guys doing to prepare for the moment when it does come? I will be picking another 2 set of people to win a huge pet. I also have a Twitter post, which is a giveaway for a huge Mr. Krabs. So for those that were, I can't do it, I can't speak English today. Oh my god. So for those players out there on Twitterland or even Pet Simulator 99, social media, wherever you guys may linger, I am giving you until Friday to enter this before I spin it, and this will be held on Doomsday where I will be giving away a whole bunch of huges. Because this is going to be my last one until surgery on Wednesday, we're gonna have to make this one count. So hopefully you guys do not miss when I do start that, and it's going to start anywhere between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So hopefully I will see you guys there, and until then, I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye everybody.